okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh, I'm fine.
I'm fine. I don't know why my voice is so high, but I'm fine.
I'm fine. 3, 2, 1.
This is 30.
This is 30.
The big 3. And I'm 30 this year.
So am I.
Oh my God.
Right?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
Don't even joke.
Yours is
You know
December
when
the
my
25th.
fucking birthday
because
is.
my birthday is halfway to your birthday. I'm the 25th
June
of
25th,
June.
yeah.
And you're December the 25th.
Wow. Do you think that means we're kindred spirits? No.
I don't know what kindred spirits are.
I don't really know what that is either. You were on, I don't know when.
Summer last year?
Yes.
Was it
God,
summer?
that was ages ago. And your dating trajectory and how to find it and where to find it.
I'm still trying to find it.
Yeah. I just basically wanted to have a refresher on where you're at now. First of all, who you are. And
I was going to say, who are you doing?
who you do on a daily basis. And,
I wish I was
and
dating
are they
someone
good?
on a daily basis.
I mean, it'd be very good for you.
Oh yeah, it would be great.
oh,
I'd be
yes.
fabulous. So what was the first question? Who am I?
Yes.
I'm Talia, and
I feel like you're on for like first dates or something.
I know. I feel like I'm going to come down in the lift. What's that one? Take Me Out? No.
I actually don't watch any of those things. I
my
watch them
God.
in different languages though. I'm watching Love is Blind Argentina.
Yeah, because you can speak other languages.
That is why.
It's quite useful.
You date.
I date. I haven't dated much in the winter as opposed to the summer.
Oh, that's interesting.
Summer is way easier to date. Oh, and also I got blocked off of Hinge. So that's a big reason as to why I haven't dated as much.
Why did you get blocked on Hinge?
No idea. I logged on one day and it was like, you have violated our code of whatever. You're blocked. And I tried to appeal it because I'm like, I did nothing.
None for Gretchen Wieners.
None. So now if I want to date, I have to meet people in person. And I've done that twice now, which is why I've only been on 2 dates in the winter. Or unless I get introduced to someone.
What? That is bizarre. So do you think you exhausted all your options and Hinge was like, nope?
Or I went on too many dates and the guys were getting bored of me and they would just...
They reported you?
They reported me.
You. Okay.
Who knows? Do you know what though? When it first happened, I was a bit like annoying because how are you meant to meet someone? But then I realised I'd quite like to meet someone in person. I don't want to meet someone on an app.
Yeah.
I don't want that to be my story.
Yeah.
I know it is a lot of people's story and I'm not going to knock it and it works for some. I would quite like it to not be. However, it's really hard to meet people in person.
But also, there are a ton of other dating apps. I just realised.
There are.
There are loads.
I hate Bumble.
Okay.
I've never met someone off of Bumble, never get a conversation off of there, hate it so much.
Okay.
What other apps are there?
Tinder?
We all know what Tinder's for.
Oh, is it still that? I thought
think
maybe.
so.
I know people who have met on Tinder.
I feel like it does, in my mind, still have that negative stigma behind it.
It's kind of like finding a needle in a haystack.
Look, I don't even think that being on the apps at this present moment is even good from what I've heard from everyone anyway. Friends, no one's meeting anyone.
But it's cuffing season.
You'd think.
Oh.
Like, I
Interesting.
don't know anyone that's matching up, going on dates. It is dry as fuck out there.
Oh.
I'd rather be in a fucking desert. I might get more water there.
Well, that actually brings me on to my first question of the evening. Solo dates.
Yes, we love a solo date.
What's your ideal solo date in London?
I will often actually take myself for a nice meal with a nice glass of wine, and then I'd go to the theatre, which I have done as well.
Have you been on solo theatre trips?
I have. The only hard part is the interval, because you kind of want to turn to the person next to you and go, what did you think? There's no one there.
Or they're like with someone else.
Or they're with someone else, and apart from that, I love the theatre, and if I want to go see something that no one else wants to go see, I'll go do it.
But is that like musicals as well? Because you can imagine when it's a musical and everybody's singing along and then there's just you singing along on your own.
Yeah, but I do that in the car on my own anyway, so what's the difference being in my car versus in a theatre with other people?
The difference is you're in a theatre with other people, whereas in the car you're on your own. I think that's the key difference. That's brave. That's bravery. What was the last theatre show
I actually
that you
saw
went to see?
Heathers. I didn't like it.
Is that the one with like Winona Ryder's in the original film?
Yeah, I think so.
Don't know anything about that show.
No, I wasn't a fan.
Okay, well, guess you didn't have to talk to anyone about it then.
It's true.
Fair enough. And where do you go on your solo drinky dates?
In bars, I probably stick around like Soho area, just when I know there's young people, and I love to people watch. In the summer, Hyde Park, Green Park, anywhere like that.
You get a tinny, you get to sit in the park and watch people. I was thinking maybe like a wine bar.
Well, the only wine bar I know really is Vagabond.
Oh, I know a ton of wine bars.
Oh, you're going to have to tell me
I
something.
like the idea of... So, first of all, Gordon's Wine Bar is the best wine bar ever.
Okay.
It's like you're in a wine cave.
Okay.
It's quite romantic, though. But then if you're on your own, because it's quite hidden,
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would disturb you.
I get that, but I think I want to be disturbed.
Okay. Moving on. There's also Lady of the Grape, which I like because it's a wine bar that's owned by women.
Okay.
And it feels very French in the sense that, like, nobody would talk to anyone.
Right.
Where have I been where you would speak to someone, big bar-wise?
Big bar.
Ooh, this isn't a wine bar, but you ever been to Albert Schloss?
I haven't been to one in London. I've only been to one in Manchester.
Because there's one in London now.
Yes, there is.
I've been twice.
And it's vibes in there. Like,
Yeah.
it is busy.
Yeah, someone would inevitably start staring at you and then eventually pluck up the courage to
Maybe
talk to
I
you.
should just start going there.
Yeah, fuck the wine bars.
Yeah.
Just go to Albert get some Schloss.
On a Friday or Saturday night and just go meet people.
Get yourself some Schloss. How would you sum up dating in London in 3 words?
God. Disappointing. Fun, because I do like dating.
Yeah.
So when I am on a date, great. Fun, because I'm there. Draining.
Okay.
We've taken a turn since last summer.
Yeah.
know.
Disappointing, fun, and draining. They don't seem like they'd go together.
It starts off really fun, and then you kind of go through the motions of, are you going to see this person again, and you're not, so it ends up being draining.
Yeah.
And then you're just disappointed.
Have you ever considered going to a different city outside of London?
I have, and I think I might go to Rome in April.
In my mind, I was like, Bath, and you were like, Rome.
No, different city in the UK.
Yeah.
All people in the UK are going to be the same. I need to go to a different country and date and sit by a wine bar and meet an Italian man.
Ah, so is it British men that you think is the problem?
I do. I just think that they're fucking lazy.
I spoke to a Mexican woman on the weekend. She put
Oh God.
every man and woman in the Commonwealth into a box. So she was like, you Commonwealth people are emotionally repressed. You don't communicate when you should. And I was like, I've never been put in a Commonwealth box like that. I'm kind of loving it because it's like, it's a weird thing to say. Her boyfriend's Aussie. I get it. Like, I kind of get British men, in my experience,
They're not go-getters.
They don't tell you they like you. Even if they do, you have to kind of play this game of like
There
guessing
is
whatever.
an entire world of just dating games. And it's exhausting.
Yeah.
Completely exhausting.
Yeah. What do you think of ghosts?
Have I ever been ghosted? No. I just want to make up my own word for when it's the reverse. When you say no to the person and they don't respond to the message. So it's like you forced them to ghost you.
You force them to flee.
Yeah, so it's abduction.
How is that
Or kidnapping.
How is that a thing? Neglect?
Yeah, but there has to be like a word, like, you know how there's like breadcrumbing and ghosting and all of that. There has to be like a Gen Z word for it. Like, it has to be something that's like, you've made them disappear.
Oh, tumble-weeding.
Yes! They tumbleweed me.
They
tumbleweeded me.
They tumble-wed you.
All I can hear is...
Yeah. What does the term tumbleweeding mean to you?
When you say, thank you so much for this date, on message, had a really great time, but I just don't see it going further. They read the message and they don't respond. Just respond.
Tumbleweeding.
So they've tumbleweeded you.
It just feels very passive.
Like when they do that. Yeah.
Yes. And you don't want to be with a man who's passive. So fuck them, really.
Yeah.
It's not you, it's them.
Yeah.
Like, that's a test as well.
Oh my God, 100%. Because also, if for some reason I wasn't feeling it, but then later down the line, I don't know, in a few weeks, months, whatever, I was like, do you know what? They were a really nice guy.
Yeah.
did get on with them, maybe I'll go out on a date with them again, and they had responded to the previous message, I'd be like, it would leave on a better ending. But if they've read that message and never responded, I'm not going back.
Yeah. The
Done.
amount of times I've had that, actually, it's usually been because I've been seeing someone else and I prefer them. And, you know, I'm seeing someone else and I'm going to see where that goes with them. And then I got a voice note from someone and it was so lovely. It was like, you're a really great person. I was scared, actually, when I saw it. I was like, fuck, is he going to say something awful? But he was like, no, you're really great. I said something like, oh, hopefully it doesn't blow up in my face. I said to him, he was like, it's definitely not going to blow up in your face. Like,
Oh my God, that's so nice. See, I would go back to that guy if things didn't work out. It left on such a better term.
Yeah.
As opposed to letting their ego get in the way and not respond, and then it leaves a sour taste in your mouth.
That person who tumble-wed you,
Yep.
dickhead.
Exactly.
Dickhead.
Cuts.
In terms of weird dates,
Yes.
do you have those in your wheelhouse of date stories?
I've actually had very pleasant dates in my time.
Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah.
They've all been a bit normal.
So normal.
Maybe you're waiting for that weird strike to strike. Maybe that's what you need. You need just a weird one.
And that's the one that's going to work.
Yeah, maybe that's where you're going wrong.
What kind of weird do we need?
For some reason, I was just thinking of your brother Toby. Not that you should date your brother. That would be weird, to be fair.
That would be
you
weird.
You need incest. Your brother has an event called Don't Fuck With Disco.
You should go check it out.
Are you ever in the mind space of meeting someone in that kind of place?
I would, but if I'm totally honest, when I go to any sort of events, because I do like to go out to events, I never go with the mindset of, I want to go meet someone. I'm very much going to the event because I love going to listen to the music, because I like socialising with my friends, because I like having a dance. So my mind is never, oh, that guy's over there is cute. That being said, if I genuinely saw someone who was cute at those kinds of events, I wouldn't be shy to go up to them and be like, hey, how you doing? But I've never had that situation where I've seen someone and thought that.
You've never secretly gone, oh, I hope I meet the love of my life?
No, I used to. When I was much younger, I would go to every house party, every night out clubbing with that mindset of, I want to meet someone, and if I don't meet someone, it's the end of the world. Now, I don't even think about it twice.
That Prince Charming complex of, oh, I hope I get picked. Ah, yes.
Because it was always disappointing, so I just stopped thinking about it.
Eventually, I guess they'll come to you if they like you. Or if, like you say, if you like someone, you'll go to them.
Yeah. That being said, actually, someone did see me at my brother's event and we did go on a couple of dates. He didn't come up to me at the event. He'd seen me from a distance, asked my brother for my number, and then we went out. He was lovely, just didn't work out.
What's usually the thing that you go, okay, this is not right?
I'm not looking for something so specific, but all the things that I have in my mind that I want in a person will just sort of line up when I'm with them, and I'll just know.
Okay.
It's a feeling, but it's also knowing that they're ticking a few of the things that I want.
If it doesn't feel right, it doesn't make sense to carry.
Yeah. I definitely want to come away from the date going, I really want to see that person again.
Yeah.
And if I don't come away from it, then I'm usually like, no. But when I am on the date, I want to feel like this person's really interested in getting to know me. And I do find a lot of the time with guys, they talk a lot about themselves and don't really then return the questions. I'm very aware of it myself when I go on dates. Am I talking about myself too much? If they have asked me a question, I'm like, okay, right, quickly reverse it. I would like to think that there is also this big feeling when you go out with someone and you just want to feel that oomph and spark. But I don't know, I haven't felt it yet, so...
You know what? I wouldn't stick to something that you're not feeling just for the sake of fulfilling this dream of must find a prince.
Yeah. As you do get older, you do get more picky.
Because you know what you want more.
Yeah.
So I think the faster you go through them...
It's a numbers game.
Oh my God, of course it is. Although to some people it isn't. I don't really understand that.
Some people, they just go on one date and they just find that person. Others, they've got to go through a few. But like I said, it's hard when you don't have an app to meet people now.
Do you know when you're going to get let back
You
on?
can't. Once
You've
you're
just
off, you're
been
off.
banned forever.
Yeah. Once you're off, you're off.
Oh my God. Have you ever been in love?
I have. For a short time.
The love was short-lived? Or
Yeah.
what is short-lived to you?
A year or two.
Okay.
Nah. It's hard to put into timing. It took me a long time to get there. And it was there, but it was then very quickly gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you sure it was love then? Maybe it was just lust.
I think I was in love,
Oh, okay.
but it was not for a very long time, considering how long I was with this person.
Okay.
Because I've only think I've been in love once, I don't really have anything to compare it to. what I felt in that relationship might not even necessarily be what I'm capable in the element of being in love.
And I also think love with different people it feels
so
different.
Yeah.
Like love when you're at university, for example, or a bit younger is a bit more, I can't live without them.
Right,
This
yeah.
is the first time I've tasted this. The older you get, the more you feel it's reliability, it's doing
It changes,
things.
and what you need in that person, and therefore you love them for different reasons.
Yeah.
And how you love them as well. If you have been hurt in previous relationships, the way you love someone is maybe a little bit more guarded each time, just in case you get hurt again.
Yes, that classic survival mechanism thing
Yeah,
that we do.
definitely.
Yes. Doesn't do anyone any favours. Apart from maybe if we are actually in danger, but that's hardly ever the case in North London.
Yeah, true.
We're not up a mountain or in a erupting volcano,
No,
so I don't think we need to have that survival mechanism on all the time.
No.
Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong about it all. It's just like these words we put to feelings just to kind of make sense of the world. Like tumble-weeding.
Honestly, if that doesn't catch on, I'm going to be really upset. Look, if I'm still single...
If you're still thirsty...
Right? If I'm still thirsty and single at 35...
You'll freeze your eggs.
I don't even think I'd do that. I'd just give up on the idea of having kids.
Yeah, I don't know about little versions of myself running around.
Really? Fair.
I'm a little version of myself still.
We're all still kids.
We're all still little versions of ourselves.
I enjoy dating. I enjoy going on dates. I enjoy meeting people. I just fear that we at current are in a epidemic in a bad dating world. It's not good at the moment.
You're going to Rome, is what you're saying.
I'm going to go to Rome and go sit by a wine bar and watch the Italian men go by and see what happens.
And see if they stop.
Who knows?
Just do a little Italian man watch and see where that takes you.
See what happens.
Will this be a solo holiday then?
At the moment, it's a solo trip, but I might take my siblings.
Why not?
Yeah.
Are they going to be looking for dating Italian men? Or women?
Both?
Or both?
I don't know. Maybe I'll look at women as well.
I mean, you know what? Don't limit yourself.
I'm not going to.
You're in a world full of all genders
Options.
And options.
Yeah.
And maybe that's where you're going wrong.
I don't think I am
I've decided to become a lesbian.
It might be easier.
Lesbian in London. Oh, I like that.
My new dating series, Lesbian in London.
From tumble-weeding to lesbianism. Talia's journey. Any parting words? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh, I'm fine.
I'm fine. I don't know why my voice is so high, but I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Any parting words? Don't give up, kids. Keep going. And if anyone's got any single friends that wants to date me, I'm happy to go on a date with them.
Man or woman?
Man or woman, yes.
Not fussed. In the words of Dominic West's character in Midsummer Night's Dream, the course of true love never did run smooth.
There we go.
Yes. This has been Sam. That was really quirky. This has been Sam.
This has been Talia.
Who?
Has been blocked off of Hinge, but is not giving up on dating.
Oh, that's lovely.
Thank you.
Sounds like a fairy tale in the making.
I know.
If you haven't found your Disney prince yet, by the end of the video, comment anyway. And if you comment prince, I will give you a free subscription to Hinge. No, I won't really.
If you comment Prince at the bottom of this video, I might DM you.
Ooh, that's good. Just leave your name and number. Talia will DM you.
I'll get back to you as soon as I'm ready.
Okay. Have a good evening, morning,
Have a good
afternoon.
one.
Love you. Bye.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, so are you going to do the big 3, 2, 1 clap again? Did you do that before?
I did.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. I know, it's weird, isn't it? I just laugh.
But it's fine. It's better than just doing fuck all. Can you behave yourself? God, we haven't even gotten started yet. Okay. Do you want me to count you down 3, 2, 1 and then you can just clap?
Yeah.
Okay.
And cut.